So let's get him warmed up over there.
And Scott, I have another question. So how often should these guys train to increase their bench? Or what are we looking at?
Well, to increase your bench, I do 2 bench workouts a week. I differ from Dave a little bit. Dave's more from like the West Side method. He does speed work and that. I don't do speed work. I'm heavy all the time. But I do work explosiveness.
It's the same concept.
It's the same concept. I just don't use chains or bands. Now, for lower body, for squatting, I do use chains and bands. I just feel for me, personally, that the bands and the chains are too much wear and tear on my ankles, on my shoulders and elbows. So, but the lower body, joints are a lot thicker and bigger. So, I go with that on that. There was just something about not being able to pick milk up out of my refrigerator.
Why can't I straighten my arm?
I don't know, I had an issue with that. I thought, that can't be good for me. And then I tried it again over the next couple of weeks and it got worse and I was like, I don't know how much Louis knows about me. You know, I mean, his shit works. Don't get me wrong, it's Louis.
It's very athlete specific, so you have to get real specific to the person's needs, you know what I mean? It's like I said, it's just very specific.
But basically you're saying it for most people would be safe to train twice a week?
Yes. Basically,
Yeah, we go twice a week, and then about a month and a half before a competition, then we drive it to once a week for bench. And then, you know, because you need that rest, you need those joints to really heal up.
We train very, very similar.
Yeah.
Do you take planned deloads, or you kind of just wait till you're beat up and then back off?
Usually when you go to a meet, it's a little bit more planned.
Yeah.
You have to, you know the dates you gotta compete, and usually, you know, a couple weeks out, we start backing things down to let your body heal and peak right, you know what I'm saying?
But in your normal...
Yeah, you just work on your opener weight. Just to work with that to keep the blood flowing.
Right, but in like the off-season, every 4th week you back off, or you just kind of...
No, I keep going and going and going. And then I'll take a break and just go to bodybuilding, but I'll go like 12 weeks on and then like 8 weeks off, 6 to 8 weeks off. It depends on how many shows I have. Like this year I have 3 shows in a row. And it's like I want to be able to compete in these shows. But my main show is August, so I compete in 3 weeks, which I'm ready right now. I mean, I'm ready to rumble right this second. My shirts are good, I'm good. So I'm ready for this meet, but I'm not really peaking for this meet. Even though I'm up, so I'm gonna back it off a little bit, like right after the meet. And then I have like a month, so I'm just kind of like, let my joints kind of relax and everything. And then taper my nutrition up a little bit more, and then, you know, go back and really pound for August. August is a West Side Invitational, so it's a pro invite only, so.
Big cash meet.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Before you click away, I want you to subscribe, like, comment, hell, even dislike if you want to. At least do something before you get out of here.